When we got our wedding pictures, I almost cried. My husband's face was so edited, he looked like an AI model. His beards were gone, nose slimmer, skin smoother than glass. Even his own mother asked, "Who is this?" Weddings are really something else. And you know that in Nigeria, weddings are a really big deal, because it's just in our, should I say, culture, because it is in our culture to have extravagant weddings, to have big weddings, and big weddings usually require outsourcing and getting other people to do things. And so I have a few short stories lined up for you today, the horror stories that some couples have experienced on their weddings in Nigeria. The first short story, the title of it is "The Photographers Turned My Husband into Limin Hu." When we got our wedding pictures, I almost cried. My husband's face was so edited, he looked like an AI model. His beards were gone, nose slimmer, skin smoother than glass. Even his own mother asked, "Who is this?" Meanwhile, the other pictures, blurry, overexposed, or just bad angles. We refuse to pay his balance, so we don't have any raw files, just these over-edited pictures. I can only imagine how it feels after thinking that on your wedding you are safe. And I'm sure she was thinking of her wedding that I can't wait to go through my pictures, I can't wait to go through these ones, just for her to receive these blurry AI generated pictures that looked unrealistic and bad. This from an anonymous bride. I can imagine how it felt. The second one, our caterer stole the food. We paid for 500 guests. By the time the guests started arriving, a waiter whispered in my ear, "Ma, food don't finish." Turns out, my caterer had packed full coolers of jollof, meat, and small chops into their car and vanished. Some of my husband's relatives didn't eat at all, and one uncle is still holding it against us till today. Meanwhile, I later saw a video of my caterer at another event that same day. She was busy serving my wedding food somewhere else. Why? Why? Why do people even steal, sef? What is it with this short-term gratification that people get from stealing? Is it not better for you to build a solid rapport with your clients, and then your clients can even refer you to more people? What is the essence of stealing? The third one, the DJ played nonsense. We gave our DJ a playlist of love songs, soft vibes. Wedding day, this man started his own concert. First dance, instead of the HEADSTRONG song we chose, I just heard Dorime, like say we day club. During the father-daughter dance, this guy played Collateral Damage by Burna Boy. I don't even know that. What's that? How does it sound? My dad was dancing in confusion. He reached to dance in confusion of that. Then, during the cake cutting, he started playing Who's Your Guy. Wedding guests were so shocked that my uncle went to unplug his laptop himself. Omo, what was with all this? Even people in the comment section were as equally outraged as I am. Someone said, "Olopa will carry all of us," so real, because Olopa means policeman. Because why? Another person said, to these caterers, for this caterer story, someone said that caterer and I will fight in the village square, third mainland bridge, Insta block will cast us. Because the rich, because why are you stealing? The fourth story, my decorator changed the colors on the wedding day. We spent months picking out a gold and blue theme. I walked into the venue the morning of my wedding and it was red and white. I almost fainted. I called the decorator and she said, "Blue is too dull for this weather. I saw this design at a celebrity's wedding and it's giving luxury." Luxury care. This wedding I planned for 6 months, you changed it based on vibes? Somebody's head is going to come off and I don't know whose head it will be. I don't know whose head it will be. What kind of... Why? The fifth story. We forgot to test the food and it was a mess. The biggest mistake we made was assuming our caterer knew what she was doing because she's my mom's friend. We were so focused on the guest list and decor that we never did a proper tasting. On the wedding day, the jollof rice was undercooked and the chicken was dry and the moi moi tasted like something else. I can only imagine what that something else is. Till today, people still talk about how bad the food was. Those people said should even rest. Don't they know people mess up too? So guys, these are the future stories I have for you today. Comment what you think of them, because I can only imagine how these messed up their weddings. Their weddings that probably would have been grand or would have been the best times of their life. They will look back on it, and or sometimes they will not even have what to look back on because they will have blurry pictures. They only have to rely on their imagination, or when they look back on it, they will remember how bad the food was or how they were disappointed by the DJ. And I just hope that the people that wrote in these stories can just look back on it later in life and just laugh about it and not carry it in their hearts. Thank you guys for watching. If you've watched this, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thank you.